I have my surgery scheduled for 9:40 a.m. so in about an hour. I'm really nervous. An appointment at 8 o'clock this morning with an optometrist to go over like a pre-screening before my, what looks like I'll be getting laser surgery. I've just been on the phone with her for the last like half hour or so, asking a million and one questions, getting pricing. It's about $1,000 more than I expected it to be as well. So I'm not particularly happy about that, but it looks like I can get this done on a Thursday and be good to go back to class by Monday. And that, wow, I won't need these anymore. I'm done. I'm done with these. I actually have somewhere else to be, so I need to go take the shower that I should have taken at 6:45 this morning. So give me a sec. We're in progress. I don't know where to place this. So I'm getting the surgery done for a tentative date of March 25th, which is in 23 days, so about 3 weeks. She said the process is about 2.5 hours long from start to finish, from like the actual consultation to moment of the surgery. I have done kind of like a pre-screening consultation, which normally would not be done had it not been for our current situation. They just kind of do this over the phone, basically just go over my script, any questions that I have, and see if I actually am eligible for a real consultation. And then the day of the surgery, so on March 25th, I'll go in for the actual consultation where they would be taking pictures of my eyes. They'd be looking, I guess, at the cornea of my eye, seeing if it's too thin or too thick. And then we'll decide that day if I'm ready to have the surgery or not. She said, just based on my pre-screening with her, that everything looks to be fine as it is. The other great thing about this clinic that I'm going to is that there's no cancellation fee, reschedule fee, anything like that. So she said morning of, if you just decide you want to back out, don't want to do it anymore, something comes up, she said you can just call in and cancel, which brings me a lot of peace of mind actually. With my script is likely going to just be 5 minutes per eye, so about 10 minutes. They'll give me my medication beforehand, the Ativan, the numbing eye drops, the dilation eye drops, all of that stuff. With the pandemic going on, fortunately it doesn't actually change the visitor's waiter policy, so the person that will be driving me there and then taking me home is still able to do that. They're still able to wait inside the facility, which is great. The only thing that kind of sucks that I would have liked to have seen video of is my actual eye being cut into by the laser, but she said because of liability reasons that they do not do that anymore. So that kind of sucks because I would have liked to have had footage for that, not only just like for this video, but personally as well. The day of surgery, I'm not to be on any screens. The day prior, it's better if I'm not using any screens as well, just so I can get my eyes relaxed, don't wear contacts, just use my glasses, which I don't frequently use my contacts anyways. You know what? Let's go put those in actually for today, because I might as well use up the boxes since I have them. I have 2 full boxes left. Oh shit. Oh, I have 2.5. Maybe I should postpone my surgery just because I'm cheap and, you know, I feel like this would be a waste if I don't get to use these. She said I will be following up the day after, so within 24 hours of getting the surgery, and that's just to check if there's any ripples in the cornea, assuming that I'm getting LASIK surgery and not PRK, which is a separate surgery. It's something like how it refracts the light or something, whereas LASIK surgery is shaping your cornea. And then a 1-month follow-up, 3-month follow-up, and a 6-month follow-up after that. The surgery is gonna happen on a Thursday. I'll come back and do my post-op 24-hour on the Friday. Saturday, Sunday, I'm gonna sleep with my little bug eye shields on so I don't scratch my eye while I'm sleeping. And then by Monday, when I have lab actually for by nursing school, I should be good to go with completely normal vision. Obviously very excited for the surgery. Hopefully everything goes well and I won't need glasses anymore. So I will see you guys in the next clip. It'll be March 25th and it'll be surgery day. Bye. I have my surgery scheduled for 9:40 a.m. so in about an hour. I'm really nervous. I haven't turned on the camera and talked about this since the last clip that you guys would have seen, and the closer and closer I just keep getting to today, I tried to like block it out of my head, but also I'm excited, but also super anxious and nervous. You can probably see there's heavy bags under my eyes. I did not sleep well at all last night, at all. This is also the last day that I will wear these glasses, and I could not be more happy. These have been driving me nuts. Got some really bad irritation behind my ears, and that's actually part of the reason why I hate wearing glasses so much. I also recently just found that there's these little like things that you can put here. I don't know what they are, but I'll insert a picture here. Hopefully me just being this tired will allow me to just knock out and go to sleep after the surgery, which is what they want you to do anyways, is just to go to sleep for as long as possible, just so you're not irritating your eyes or anything. So maybe staying up all night tossing and turning was a benefit. Probably not, but I'm telling myself it is. Get my eyes lasered. She said that my cornea is thicker than average, which is a good thing because the issue with people having laser is that their cornea is too thin. Oh my gosh, my little motor thing. Remember the things I showed you?
Yes.
Are they in there?
I don't know, but I'm just shocked at what you're doing right now.
It doesn't feel like as bad as I thought it would, and I don't know if that's because like maybe the numbing eye drops are still there, but it feels just like I've cut like a bunch of onions and my eyes are watering, but like they won't water, but then also like pins and needles a little bit, but not stabbing pain. It's just uncomfortable and burning is what I feel. You know when you get like soap in your eyes and you think you've washed it out, but like you're scared to like open your eye for a second because you feel like something might drop back in? That's what it feels like right now. I just feel like there's permanent soap possibly in my eye, but there's not. Currently sitting in the parking lot of my drugstore, just waiting to pick up the antibiotics ointment for my eyes. I don't know if I'm just being a little over dramatic by doing this, but I'm just refusing to open my eyes right now, especially because of how bright the sunlight is outside right now. Got my nice fancy glasses here. My eyes are not stinging as much as they were in the last clip where you would have seen. I was just explaining like the onion feeling, the pins and needles kind of thing, and I said that I couldn't really cry at all, like there's no tears coming out. Literally as soon as the clip ended, I had a bunch of water just like pour out of my eyes. It's actually lightened up some of the pain that I've had. I've taken a Tylenol so far. I've had the Ativan that was given to me prior to the surgery. My eyes feel like they're kind of like crusted over in each corner, kind of like when you get sleep in your eye, and I think again that has to do with how many eye drops have gone in. That can be wiped up later. I don't want to touch my eyes right now, especially with Rona going around. So it's day one post-op. I just came back from my appointment at the clinic where they just did my 24-hour follow-up check. They just checked my eyes, checked to see if there was any wrinkles in my eyes, any damage, anything like that that needed to be fixed that day. We did find a slight little wrinkle on my left eye in the top corner. She said it was just where the flap was created, but it's so minor, it shouldn't ever cause an issue with my vision at all after this heals. But I'm gonna show you what my eyes look like right now because she did tell me that it was red and swollen, and I didn't believe her until I just looked at my eyes. I'm gonna try and make this quick because I don't want the light to be in my eye for too long, just because it is hurting. You can see that there are broken blood vessels there. Now, she did say that this would go away within about 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully it does go away sooner than later. I have been consistently putting my eye drops in, kind of up throughout the night, every 2 hours to do the eye drops in my eye. I was actually very surprised with how little pain there was towards the end of the night last night. And I just took one Tylenol yesterday and it seemed to have subsided, but the pain is not as terrible as I thought it would have been, and it's not daggers in my eyes like I had anticipated. It just feels uncomfortable. I did ask about numbing eye drops as well, and it turns out that numbing eye drops are actually not beneficial to continue use after your laser eye surgery because it's something to do with like breaking down the cells within your eye, and so the more you use the numbing cream, the more it actually slows the healing process. So if you're just using the antibiotic and the steroid and just lubricating eye drops like you're prescribed, then you should be fine. You shouldn't actually need numbing eye drops continued as you go home. I am overall very, very happy with my results. I can see everything right now. I woke up this morning and I felt like I was in a dream. Like I could see everything. I can see. I'm just so happy. I'm so happy. I'm looking out the window right now. I'm just trying, I feel like I have brand new eyes and I'm trying to look at as many things as possible. It's clear, it's sharp, it's like getting a brand new pair of glasses and everything is as crisp and clear as it possibly can be for a new script, or if you're wearing contacts, and I have nothing. I don't have glasses or contacts on, and these are my eyes now, and I'm so happy. I just can't wait for this healing process of this to go down because that looks terrible. I actually have work in a few days and I didn't know that this was what my eyes were gonna look like. So hopefully that'll just settle. As for screen time today, she did tell me that I am okay to start using any screens. It was just the first 24 hours that was more of a concern. Any screen, maybe an hour on, 2 off, hour on, 2 off. Goes the same for driving. I can drive right now. The healing process is a lot quicker than I thought it would be. It's a lot less painful than I had anticipated it to be. I'm so happy. I'm so freaking happy.